俺の妖術解けるもんなら解いてみろ。
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Strine, and today we are going to be taking a look at Urien. Fuck you. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't think I've ever been as impressed with an extreme unit as I am with this one. She is actually horrendously good. It's ridiculous how good she is. Her stats are terrible, but her kit is broken. She does so much shit, and while she's not gonna be like the main star of the show, especially if you're running her on Universe Survival Saga, like I am gonna be running her with UI Goku, and obviously UI Goku does a lot in this video, but you'll see whenever she does actually get to do something, when Goku is willing to let someone else participate, she puts in mad work. Her team heal comes in very handy. Her card draw speed and her ability to draw cards when she enters the battlefield is really good. Honestly, she's better stats and cover null away from being straight up one of the best units in the game. Like, I'm serious. I genuinely believe that. I think she is better stats and cover change nullification away, words, they're hard, cover change nullification away from being like a top 10 unit in the game. But her stats do kind of screw with her, as well as her low pull rate, but I will definitely be chucking some EXZ power into her for a while. Hopefully the next time I do a video specifically about her, she'll be at like 7 stars or something, and we can really see her put in some work. But let me shut the hell up and actually show you what the fuck I'm talking about, shall I? Alright, getting started into these matches. We are first up against a Universe Survival Saga team with the new free-to-play Tien, Beerus, and Bergamo. This match proved to me that Bergamo is still one tanky bastard. I did not expect Bergamo to be as tanky as he was, but he was out here. I mean, you're about to see him. He's about to swap in right now. Some pretty good damage to Beerus. And look at how tanky this fool is. I mean, I know that's on cover cut, but still. Like, this man's over a year old, and he's still this tanky. It's actually kind of impressive how tanky he still is, but he goes ahead, swaps in Tien. We're going to go ahead, switch back into UI Goku, drop the super because we're stupid. Go ahead, draw that strike, and I have to say, while Urien, I still don't know. I can't remember for the life of me. She is very good, but I would say that her stats definitely do hurt her. Keep in mind, this is only a 3-star showcase, so obviously her damage is not going to look all that impressive, her tanking abilities are not going to look all that impressive, but it's more about just showing off her kit, which is very good. If you can actually manage to get this character higher up in stars, like maybe 7 or so, which I know is a daunting task. First of all, that super is so clean. Like, what? Why does an extreme unit have such a clean super? But, like I was saying, if you could actually, like, I know getting an extreme unit to 7 stars is a daunting task, but I think I might just Z-power her up to 7, and once she's there, she could actually be like a formidable opponent, possibly even the go-to green for Universe Survival Saga. I know Angel Frieza is there. I genuinely do think that if you can manage higher stars on this EX than you can on Angel Frieza, then I think she's the way to go for Universe Survival Saga. She's just so good. The paralysis is also dumb. It's a 20% chance, but as you see, it definitely does land. Like, it definitely does land, and her super hits so hard. Her kit is good, guys. Her team heal is very useful, as well as healing herself even more. She's got so much going on in her kit. Her green card's very good. Can draw her that super, I believe, twice. UI Goku ends up stealing the show. Also, if you're wondering what the fuck happened there, I tapped the ultimate about 3 or 4 times, and it just didn't work. Luckily, I got saved by paralysis. That right there shows you that that paralysis definitely comes in clutch. We do get the LF here. Usually I would shut the hell up for it, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this LF. I don't really think I need to shut up. Besides, this isn't Goku Showcase, so. But yeah, as you saw in that match, she definitely did help. I would say she's not going to be like your main damage dealer or anything, right? That's going to be UI Goku. I would say pairing her, she kind of needs to be paired up with UI Goku so that he can pick up her slack, mainly in the stat department. But she's definitely going to help keep him alive longer, which is always good. And she's good. This green card is hilarious, by the way. I actually love it. He does not sidestep twice, which is fine. Beerus really can't do much to me right now. Especially this Zenkai 1 Beerus. I don't know why he brought this damn Zenkai 1 Beerus in here. This is the type of shit you get during the anniversary. I don't know what to tell you. But, the damage. I mean, I know that's Vados, right? Not exactly the highest base stats in the game. But that super still does so much damage. This is a 3-star. This is a 3-star EX. I mean, that's Zenkai Blue Goku with Vados buffs. That's Zenkai Blue Goku. I clown on him all the time because people seem to think he's some Z-tier demon. But no, he's not. But he's also not bad still. Got some good damage, got some good tanking. And while that ultimate definitely did a lot, I mean, she didn't really take too much damage from him. Again, 3 stars. This is what you get from 3 stars, and it's actually really freaking good. Go ahead, bring Jiren in. This is why you don't bring Zenkai 1 Beerus. I wouldn't have even been afraid of Beerus if he was at Zenkai 7, let alone fucking Zenkai 1. Why did you bring Zenkai 1 Beerus? I'm so confused. I'm so actually confused as to why he's here. I could have just countered Vados there, but since Goku's counter can't be used to KO an opponent, it really wouldn't have been worth it. Would have just been there. She was already down the tap range, so there was no point in me doing the counter there, just swap out. And at this point, like, what does he do? Like, legitimately, what does he do? Because, I mean, if he rushes, then I either just let Jiren take it so he gets and activate his endurance, or I let UI Goku take it since he's got type disadvantage. He actually just can't win at this point. Go ahead, activate the counter there so I can get my Vanish back. I don't know. Like, what does he do to win this match at this point? He kind of just doesn't. I mean, that did a lot of damage. Red unit and whatnot. Get rid of his Vanish here. That was the point, by the way. I was just trying to get rid of his Vanish with that super. I really don't care at this point. UI Goku, I don't want him to die just yet. If I can save him, I will. He does waste his rush here on Jiren, which is great. I'm perfectly fine with this. I can still heal with his main ability, and we guess him anyway, so... But even if we didn't guess him, that still would have been a failed rush. Because I would have gotten my endurance, and then would have just healed up with the main. I believe Jiren's dead here, though. Oh wait, no. We were able to match with the blast, and then his taps do not kill, so we go ahead and pop the main, get a little bit of healing back. Go ahead and pop the green, since he sidestepped. You're not going to be able to back out of that in time. This drawing 2 cards nonsense is so good, especially if you can pair it up with the card draw speed. Unfortunately, I don't exactly do a good job of showcasing the level 2 card draw speed she gets from her main ability in this video, because I more or less just used the, also this wind school is dope as hell too. I more or less just used her main ability for the team heal and less for the card draw speed and all that, but if you can, you know, enter in a combo with her, most optimally you'd swap into her so she gets the extra 2 cards, but if you can pull that off and then pop the main, she gets the level 2 card draw speed for 10 counts, if your opponent can't swap out, or they don't have a cover change unit to swap into, she probably is just gonna kill somebody. She's actually like really freaking good. And I mean, I know Evolution Blue Vegeta isn't exactly known for his defensive prowess. I mean, he kinda is. I mean, he does have flawless defense. But that's still pretty good damage to Evolution Blue Vegeta. Again, 3 stars. That's the thing that blows me away the most about how well she does in this video. She's only at 3 stars. And with her stats, she really has no right to be as good as she is. And if this fucker uses one more goddamn green card, I'm gonna lose my mind. If Goku and Vegeta use one more goddamn green card, I'm gonna lose my mind. Don't know why I couldn't dodge that. All the debuffs from Goku and Vegeta definitely did enable Vegeta to do a lot more damage than I would have liked in that scenario. This is one of those situations where it shows just how low her stats are, but at the end of the day, it's fine. I bring in Jiren. I just want Jiren to take the hits. Trying to bait him into using his ultimate, then I can just let UI Goku take the ult, which he does. Because I knew he wasn't going to rush Jiren, and that's why I wanted to bring Jiren in. Because he wasn't going to waste his rush on Jiren, and then if he wanted to kill with his ult, I could just let UI Goku take it. Unfortunately, I make a terrible play here. That super would not have killed UI Goku, and I should have just let him take it. I should not have banished that, because I couldn't swap out, but we do guess the rush, which is crazy. 2 guessed rushes in a row. What the hell is going on here? And we are able to go ahead and start this combo over on Evolution Blue Vegeta and kill him in 2 cards, because UI Goku is balanced. Go ahead and pop the main, see what he's doing. He is just backing up. I did that mainly just to get rid of his vanish. I don't really care if, you know, characters like UI Goku or Jiren take a lot of damage, because Jiren can heal off his main. I already used the heal on Goku's main, but if he's the last one standing, he also gets endurance. So I don't necessarily care if these guys take some damage. It's absolutely fine. Go ahead and rush him back. He does not guess my rush, and she hasn't actually been in the match for a while. UI Goku and Jiren have been doing a lot, but it is kind of hard to find situations where a 3-star EX can do some good damage when you've got a character like Goku and Vegeta there. Now, if he had ever swapped into the Vegeta half, then we would have seen her like 1 combo him. But because they never actually swap into the Vegeta half, we unfortunately were not able to see that. He does forfeit here, which is kind of upsetting because I would have liked to have seen how long that combo was about to last. But going up to the next match, we do have Ultra Kaioken Goku to deal with, which is fun. We got basically a God Key team here, Ultra Kaioken, UI Goku, and Goku Vegeta. That's a lot of damage. Go ahead, pop the super so we don't have to worry about someone cover changing us on the blast. That's a lot of fucking damage. Stop doing UI Goku things. Please. I am just awful at timing sidesteps, by the way. I don't know why I'm so obnoxiously terrible at it, but I just am. So I do take damage from the counter, unfortunately, but realistically, Kaioken Goku's the only one that can really do something in this match. And the only reason he can do anything in this match is because of his card draws. He's not doing like any fucking damage to her, which is crazy. I've always said this, the reason why Goku's combos last so fucking long is because his damage really isn't all that impressive. But, I mean, in the right situations he can look better. Obviously this isn't his most optimal team. Most people run him on, like, you know, green, yellow, God keys. On that setup he's going to do a lot of damage, but on this one not so much. No one's really supporting him. And without Goku and Vegeta to give you the debuffs, well, if you don't get any debuffs with Goku and Vegeta, obviously Goku's damage, he's not going to be fucking one comboing anything that's not purple. Jiren did take that damage really well, despite it, so definitely good. Go ahead, perfect vanish him here, and really the main play that we want to do here is just try and waste some time. I want to be able to bring UI Goku back in, so we do switch her in. I don't expect her to be doing a lot of damage, but I believe I wanted to pop her team heal. So that's the main reason. Also, you notice that just replayed itself. When I was recording the replays, it stopped recording like at that point. So I had to re-record up to that point and then, you know, continue with the rest. So that's why that just happened. Don't worry, that wasn't a glitch. That was intentional because I had a few issues in recording this nonsense. Go ahead, switch Goku in for the super. And this is why Jiren is actually very useful for taking damage from yellow units. It's because if I had swapped him in earlier, then UI Goku would have likely been rushed. But because people are not trying to waste their rushes on Jiren, especially if they have type advantage, there's just no reason not to just let Jiren take the damage. You do go ahead and fucking one-shot goddamn Kaioken Goku. Unfortunately, I don't think there's much she can do here. Goku and Vegeta are definitely going to be a problem, but we do go ahead and take someone else. We go ahead and take Goku and Vegeta out, so if we can actually bring her back in, then that'll be that, but I don't believe we do. What the hell was that? What just happened? We go ahead and make him vanish that, and I still have the endurance nullification, so we go ahead and nullify his endurance there. Pretty clutch, actually. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even think that strike card would kill, but it did, so... lucky 3 timer counts of endurance nullification. Go ahead, let him count, or let the counter happen here. I believe I do the same shit because I'm fucking dumb. I literally just used his counter and then I immediately let him counter me back for no reason. I don't know why I did that. That was such a dumb play, but I mean, it's whatever. This team is actually like quite formidable, I would say. Krillin doesn't really do too much, but I think the combination of this UI Goku and Tien is very good. Tien really wants to be run with the free-to-play Goku, so I think the better play here would be to run Goku Tien, so the free-to-play Goku, base Goku, MUI, and Tien. More so than Krillin. Krillin is definitely the weakest of the 3 free-to-play units. He's definitely not bad. He's definitely solid. Tien just specifically wants to be run with that Goku, so... You could also use, like, a green whatever setup, because this girl right here can also provide Tien with a bunch of blue points. She draws them off the grid, just like Tien. So, we're gonna go ahead and do this, see how much damage we can get off this super, and then probably just swap her out so she's got no vanish. Not bad damage. I mean, honestly, that's not bad damage at all for a 3-star EX, especially one with as low of stats as hers. We both pop our main abilities with UI Goku, and we both pop a super. So that's the beauty of cannot be nullified by most other supers. If 2 of those supers clash, they just cancel each other out. There's no beam struggle that happens with attacks like that. They just nullify each other. So that's pretty good. I don't have to worry about doing the charge impact nonsense. I wonder how that would have worked if his super didn't have that condition on it, and we just clashed with another normal beam type super. Would he automatically win that, just like he does with the strike clashes? That'd be fucking stupid. That'd be so actually dumb. Go ahead, do this. I actually have realized I don't cover change with Goku a lot. Mainly because I don't want him to get rushed. But at the same time, he has both strike and blast cover change, so I don't know why I don't just take advantage of that more often. I don't know. It's definitely a misplay on my part to sometimes let units take more damage than they need to. But it's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. That's a lot of damage to Jiren. Let him take we'll let him take it though, because I can't sag off the EX just yet. We are trying to do a showcase for her, and now it's just Krillin. So he does perfect vanish us, but I'm just gonna go ahead, pop Jiren's ultimate here, just get some damage in. Jiren's ult's not gonna do much, but I might as well just use it instead of just swapping him out and wasting it. Because that is free damage. It does some decent damage, so we might as well just... Don't know why I couldn't sidestep that. The hell, game. Why didn't you let me sidestep that shit? She didn't really do much of anything in this match, but I included it anyway. Because it does show mainly how good the team itself is. Like, UI Goku did most of the work in this match, but... she definitely wasn't dead weight. She definitely did... Whoops. Over here kicking shit. She definitely did make her presence known. It's fine. She doesn't have to be the star of every single match. She can just kind of be there, you know, able to heal up the team. Her main, that's probably the main reason you run her, right? Just be able to heal up the team, and also perhaps farm some Dragon Balls once you can pop her main ability. That's probably like the best thing that you could do. I don't rush, so I never actually do that. Like, I really only rush in certain scenarios. That's if you rush me first, you're using a team that I find dumb. Also, I don't know why I did that. EX units tend to not have blast on. I guess I'm just so used to doing that in that situation. I should have just used the super when I vanished. The super probably would have killed him, but I forgot that he destroys my entire hand when he drops below 50%. That's definitely going to take some getting used to, fighting that Vegeta, because you're not always going to remember that, and it's gonna throw you off entirely. But we are going to go ahead, I believe, take Vegeta out here. Or no, he's going to swap in the Kaioken. I did drop combo for it. Now, in the proper play here would have been to rush, right? But I don't like using Rising Rush. I just don't. I think it's a bullshit mechanic, so I go out of my way to avoid doing it. I don't know. I should have just rushed him there since I didn't have the strike available, but... Shut up, man. So he does go for the ultimate. Again, this is a very good thing to just let Jiren take damage from yellows so that they don't rush UI Goku. And then just come in when they go for the finishing blow on Jiren. Jiren will survive. We can heal up with him when the rush is activated. He'll get his endurance. Very, very clean plays over here. That 50% heal is stupid. We go ahead and pop the main just for the cover nullification in case he wants to bring in UI Goku. I do not believe he does. If I had had enough ki to use this blast card, I believe this would have killed. I don't think it does. Which shows how tanky this Vegeta is, because despite type disadvantage, like, it's not like he had that much health left. I mean, he barely lived, right? Like, he's literally in tap range, but the fact of the matter is he still survived. If I had had enough ki to use that blast, he would not have. But it's fine. He can't do any more healing now that he's popped his main ability. And can we just talk about how fast her goddamn Vanishing Gauge recovers? Why does her Vanish Gauge recover so damn fast? I don't have any Vanish Gauge recovery equips on her. That's just how fast the shit refills itself for no reason. I do go ahead and sack Jiren here. Maybe not the best play, but I would rather sack Jiren than lose 50% of my health on Goku, since I no longer have Goku's main ability. So at this point, I need to preserve as much of Goku's health as I can. So I think sacking Jiren in place of just allowing Goku to, kind of exist is the better play here. Swap you in because you get ki and cards. Swap. So she's really good. See, moments like that, it shows her how good she can be to, come in and finish off an opponent, has the team heal, has the paralysis. She's definitely got a lot going for her, and if you can get her at that higher star count, she can definitely put in some major work. UI Goku does come in here to cover change, but at this point, he can't win at this point, and you're gonna see something funny happen. You're gonna see me completely stop caring about this match and almost throw it. You're about to see like 63 counts of me not caring about the match anymore and almost throwing the match as a result. He goes for the rush here. I just match his rush because it's not like I really would have rushed him back. He already can't win this fight, so it's not like I really would have rushed him back. That's just kind of a dick move. Our EX does die, but now you get to see what happens when I am like only paying like 10% attention to the match. I was watching something else, and I was actually more focused on what I was watching than the match, and it's about to really show. Because realistically, what the hell does he do in this scenario other than like maybe try to farm up another rush? But because he missed his first rush, he's not gonna win the fucking damage thing if this goes to timer. And if I land like 2 hits on him, he's dead. Unfortunately, because I'm fucking stupid and wasn't paying attention, he just kind of perfect vanishes me a couple times and just keeps fucking hitting me constantly. So, note to self, don't throw a match. Don't almost throw matches because you got a bit too cocky. Though this is the final match of the video, let me know what you guys think of this EX unit in the comments down below. I do believe she's one of the better EXs in the game. she just kind of needs some stars, and I'm very willing to put the Z power into her to get those stars. You see what I mean by almost throwing this match? Once my endurance got activated, I was like, oh, wait, stop. And then you can very much see me come back and actually try and fight. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I will see all of you guys back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.
みんなのために負けらんねえんだ。